Hey everyone, it's Brandon Boggs.
And Tyler Boggs.
And we are the new electric vehicle content producers for CleanTechnica's YouTube channel.
And today we're going to be reviewing our 2021 Tesla Model 3 long range.
The Tesla Model 3 was unveiled in the spring of 2016, went into production summer of 2017, and since then has become one of Tesla's best-selling vehicles worldwide. For the 2021 model year, Tesla started including some improvements over older models, which only improves the ownership experience. As common as the Model 3 has become, there's a reason why this vehicle has done so well for Tesla and pushed EV adoption into the mainstream. We bought our used 2021 Tesla Model 3 long range in March of 2022, and since then have put about 4,000 miles on it. And in that short time, we have noticed that the Tesla Model 3 is not the perfect vehicle, but it definitely is an incredible one.
All right, so let's get into the pros of our Tesla Model 3 long range that we have. So first, we're going to talk about the impressive onboard technology that Tesla offers throughout their entire product range. So something that we absolutely love about our Tesla is the fact that we get consistent over-the-air software updates every so many weeks. And it could be anywhere from bug fixes to vast improvements, to autopilot, or it could even be a fun little game or even just a fun little add-on to the car. And the possibilities are kind of endless. And I think Tesla is definitely known for their software, and they definitely do a really great job at their overall UI and UX of their software inside their vehicles. So let's talk about the supercharger network. Since there are thousands of superchargers across the country, it makes road tripping really easy and simple. The fact that we can plug in a supercharger, say 500 or 1,000 miles away, and the Tesla will do its job of routing the entire route for us, showing us what chargers to stop by to supercharge at and how long they'll take. What we also love is the convenience and the ease of use or usability of those charging stations. You back into most of them or pull into a couple of them, and then you just plug in your car and it automatically charges. What we like about this is the fact that we already have our credit card embedded into the mobile app. So all we have to do is just find a supercharger, plug in, and then we're going. What we also like is if we're on the route, then the car can also precondition the battery to accept the fastest charge possible whenever we get to our destination, depending on where our battery percentage is at. But we have to say charging speeds are very impressive. Most of our charging stops that we have charged at have been anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the supercharger version. But we have to say it's very convenient. We always find the supercharger that we need. It's always nearby something like a place where we can eat or even stretch our legs. But we like that the network is so vast and so popular, the fact that we can travel the country and we feel very comfortable doing so. So lastly, I want to touch on the last pro, which is acceleration and handling. Coming from the Chevy Bolt and the Volkswagen ID4 that had very similar 0 to 60 times, which were kind of in the 7 to 8 second range, the Tesla is definitely a world of difference. Our long-range all-wheel drive model is dual motor, so that means we have extra power, and we definitely love every ounce of power that this Tesla has. We have to say it definitely handles great. We haven't had an all-wheel drive EV before until this car, and we are very excited for the winter time, and we think it's going to be a great addition to our Northeast Ohio winters that we have. But we have to say we love taking it on the back roads here in Ohio. It is a lot of fun to drive. It may not be a full-on sports car, but it definitely handles just like it should.
So now let's talk cons, because with every vehicle on the road, every vehicle has pros, cons, and just some things, quirks that makes the vehicle very interesting. So with our Tesla Model 3, we definitely have some cons that we've noticed in the first 4,000 plus miles of ownership. The first one is something that has plagued Tesla for a while. They definitely have improved, but we are noticing this as well on our 2021 Model 3 is fit and finish and build quality issues. Even though the new model year have seen improvements for build quality and material usage, which definitely improves how the vehicle feels, we have had some common issues like body panel misalignments and the trunk misalignment, which is actually something that when we bought our Tesla Model 3 used, we noticed that the trunk was misaligned due to the new power trunk, which is actually something that seems to be a common issue. And Tesla fixed that without a cost to us, which was fantastic, and we definitely appreciated that. But other than that, the only other common issue that we're seeing with fit and finish is body panel misalignments, mainly with the front doors. And that seems to be really it at the moment. Other than that, the vehicle definitely feels to be built solid. There's no rattles, there's no any shakes or anything like that when you drive the vehicle, so we are pretty happy with that. Now, the next con is price point. The Tesla Model 3 isn't exactly the $35,000 vehicle that we were promised in 2016. With supply chain issues and cost increase, we definitely have seen that in the Model 3 as well. The standard range Model 3, which is the entry-level Model 3, now starts at $46,990, and the dual motor all-wheel drive long range starts at $55,999, and then the performance variant is $62,990. Yes, for a while, Tesla did have Model 3s that were sub $40,000, but as costs increase and supply chain restrictions also kind of tighten how the vehicle was priced, that's currently what we're seeing, and that's exactly why we're listing this as a con. We definitely got lucky with our vehicle when we bought it on the used market. You can find some really good deals on used Model 3s, but that's currently where we're at if you are looking to order a brand new Model 3. So the last con on our list is actually the turning radius. And now coming from the Volkswagen ID4 that we traded in for our Tesla Model 3, we were a little bit surprised and disappointing in just how bad the turning radius is for the size sedan that the Model 3 is. As you can see from this video, it definitely is a wide turning radius, but the great thing about the Tesla Model 3 is that it has sensors all around the vehicle, so it does make parking easier. However, if you are in tighter parking spots or like parking garages, it might be a little bit difficult to pull into a parking spot right away. So now that we talked about the pros and cons, let's talk about the 3 good to knows about the Tesla Model 3 long range. The first one is that new Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys will now have a new headlight style, which is more of like a projector style versus the reflector LEDs that we're seeing on a lot of new vehicles that are hitting the market nowadays. You will still have some reflector LEDs, but the main headlight bulb is going to be a projector style that also offers matrix functionality once Tesla activates this feature. As you can see in this video, the matrix functionality is sampled using the light show boombox feature, which is more of like the holiday show if you are familiar with that, and it will actually flash the word Tesla as demonstrated on our garage door.
So let's talk about the second good to know, which is the car key options that Tesla offers. So Tesla offers 2 ways to enter or even lock your vehicle. You have the traditional key card that you have with the Tesla logo, and then you also have the mobile app. And we have to say we absolutely love the mobile app. It's one of our favorite apps that we've used to unlock our car, lock our car, turn on dog mode, which is really convenient for our dogs, or even just turning on climate control in case we have groceries in the car. So it's super convenient because whenever you walk away from your Tesla, the car automatically locks, and when you come up to it, automatically unlocks. And it's very, very nice, convenient. It always works every single time. But just in case you can't get into it, you also have that key card.
So the last good to know is going to be the practicality and functionality of the Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 from the outside does look like a smaller sedan. However, based on the design of the EV platform, it has an immense amount of interior space as well as storage options. Let's start with the interior space. I'm 6'1" and Tyler is 5'4", and we both have plenty of headroom in the front seat as well as plenty of knee room to get a comfortable position, and the front seats are memory, so which is really nice. With our height difference, we can come in and the car remembers exactly where we need to be based on our driver profile. The back seat is also incredibly practical for somebody who is tall like me, and for Tyler's height, it's perfect for him as well. And what's also great about the Tesla Model 3 is the storage options that the vehicle provides. you have a trunk that not only has underfloor room, the seats also fold nearly flat, which offers a lot of practicality for larger items. We've had garden trellises as well as a TV in the back of our vehicle, and it has fit totally fine. And then what's also really nice with the vehicle not being a gasoline vehicle, you have a front trunk or frunk for extra storage. So you can see here that we store our dog cover, so it's out of the way and it works perfectly. But the Model 3 is incredibly practical, and I could definitely see why this vehicle has been a family favorite for years now. Well, anyways, everybody, that's going to be it for the review of our 2021 Tesla Model 3 Long Range. As always, make sure you like and share this video with your friends, and definitely subscribe to the CleanTechnica YouTube channel and follow us on our many other social platforms, and we'll see you guys in the next car review.